Nope. I was really hoping there would be enemies close by. Yeah! Whoops. Up. I'm surrounding Trad for just a minute before we start going down the Durance of Hate. Only one body exists? Alright. Ow. Doing alright, just took a second to get everything kind of settled. Death task. Tear through a whole bunch of healing potions. Nobody dropping any. Not cool, guys. There we go. We didn't want to give us that gold. Oh, and this dude's still alive? Let's fuck them up. Hey, look, healing potions. Hmm. Alright. That was a nice little warm-up. We've got some revives for a little bit. Let's see how we do. That's a lot of zombos. A lot of locked chests without much in them. And that is level 3. How convenient. I kind of want to give it a little bit more time, I think. Cool. Now we got a bunch of zombies, we got a bunch of skellies. I don't like how the map is kind of spiraling like that. Skelly heaven! We do have quite a few. It's pretty great. Unfortunately, a bunch of the zombies are only here for a little bit. Whoa! Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Hello? Okay. All these, champion packs down here giving us a lot of trouble. Revive Golem. Yeah, there's a whole lot of shit going on right now. We got it looked like 2 champion packs of these sorcerer lady things. Ow. Oh boy, okay, okay. No, there we go. Alright, back in business. And then we had some more council members that were causing hydras too. Yeah, focus this elite. Rockheart the Howler. There we go. Yeah, there's a kind of a big part of our strategy usually. You just put everything in slow-mo until we win. Oh, ow. Okay. Keep aggroing more things. Oh, what's meteor? Okay. It's helpful. Ah, there they are. Yeah, get them. There we go. Since they're doing that, I do need those keys. Send that to our mercenary, because he might need it. That was a rough way to enter. Let's see if I can revive anybody. No. It's not gonna... Oh, wait. There we go. Full Necro Force. Right, because I didn't have a gem on me. It just gave me a random shift. Okay. Playing careful. Why can't I curse them? There we go. Oh. Alright. It's not gonna make a difference. Let's just kill Mephisto. Hatred needs to end! Get him, Necroforce! All 21 of you. Enter slow-mo zone. Ah, they're all the way back there. Oh, we're losing revives now. Okay. We're doing fine. Main Necro Force is still up. We just gotta make sure Mephisto stays decrepified and we'll be alright. Yeah. God, it's been a minute since I thought about it. Damn.
Good journey, Mephisto. Give my regards to the Abyss.
See, Vincent Price knows how it works. Alright. Definitely need that. That's quest material. Yeah, he was having an experience. Yeah. I don't know that I can make room for anything else. I will try. Just shift everything down. Yeah, there we go. There should be enough room for the Heraldic Shield. I don't know how that's going to sell compared to the Splint Mail, but we'll try them both. We'll just leave a portal there and sell everything. You killed your boss. You really think you're a threat right now? Lion Voidbringer. Got murked and didn't even drop loot. You know, I forget where we saw this, but a while back, I think a friend of ours must have sent it to us or something, but it was like a Twitter post or something. Someone was like, your man looks so basic that he probably drops common loot. And like all of us lost our shit. Like that is some that's a harsh insult. But then this dude didn't even drop common loot. He dropped nothing. He's so basic. Most enemies do in Lancer when you hit them with a sword the size of a steamliner. Yeah. We do already have a Hawkmail. Meh. Meh. Alright. +1 to skills, 7 to all resist, equates to 4,600. But... Wait, there was another rare back here. I remember things. Yeah, that repeating crossbow. Oh, well, I can do that. There we go. Oh yeah, I remember looking at the Tempest Charge Blade. I need more sword.
The time is music.
Yeah. I do want. You know what? We'll definitely kill Izzy.
What do you need?
Go. Damn. I should have just picked up that splint mail. Holy shit, guys. We went from like 4,600 to 24,800. That's such a huge jump. Look, the oversized mod and getting unwieldy isn't worth it. Yeah. I don't remember exactly, but I remembered... I mean, I inherently don't like debuffs, so unwieldy is not a friend of mine. Dumb can pick anything on the map, approach it, and then banish it with a campaign... from the campaign entirely with a single good hit. There's a fun kind of, like, I imagine in settings like, Lancer, it's kind of ridiculous, over the top, shonen mech anime type power level stuff, but I also read, like, maybe because I'm a little too tinted in standard D&D in a lot of ways, but I read that and immediately pictured, like, I guess you'd call it grimdark or gritty D&D games where they're like, nah, your max HP is never getting above like 15. You might be one shot at any point. That's the kind of feeling we want. Oh, okay. We're doing all right. Let's go ahead. We'll take care of Izzy and get those skill points. And then I don't think that we could reliably, safely make it to Diablo and kill him in Nightmare. Like, the maps get that... I did not say attack him. The maps get that much bigger. As you probably noticed earlier, they get much more dense with enemies, and the enemies are much more spongy. So it's going to slow us down. Like, every element of that is going to slow us down. I don't want it to feel rushed or stressed or anything just to try to get to Diablo again. So I have found a fun pivot when we're done with Izzy. Oh, if these champions would get off of me. No, give me the big monsters. Reviving all the shitty little worms. Alright. There we go. Fine, we'll go with the Doom Knight. There we go. Try to read while I'm doing this. Passenger compartment, that could be fun. Yeah. The 3d6 plus 4, and it doesn't really care about armor. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. It like there's a lot of reasons missing feels bad, right? But like there's I don't even want to say there's something about because like in a tabletop setting, especially in um, cases where you're playing like a melee dude, and then you spend your whole action like I gotta get in position, I gotta make sure I'm not messing up any of my allies and their positioning. Let me find the enemy, and I'm gonna try to hit them because that's the one thing I do, and I missed. Cool. My turn's gone. I did nothing. This is great. It 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 sucks. I think we can all agree on that. But like there is also that element of like we can't exactly just get rid of misses either. That's the thing. I don't miss. Yeah, yeah. And it's sort of the same way in a lot of systems too, like an easy example would be in like modern D&D, you get the freaking +1 weapons that give you the plus to damage and accuracy. The accuracy is kind of the more important part there that took me a while to actually understand. But without getting too in the weeds on the math behind it all, I just remember the finally reading about how the what was the term? I've fully lost it now. Too distracted with Diablo. Like truncated accuracy? That's not the right word. The way accuracy works in 5th edition is a little bit wonky in some ways, and getting a bonus to accuracy is usually much more beneficial than getting a bonus to damage. Bounded accuracy might be the one I was thinking of. It's been a long day also. Yeah, yeah. That's... I was a little... I don't know if concerned is the right word, but I had a moment when I was reading about, I think Nick, one of the weapon abilities in 2024 D&D. It's like even if you miss, you can deal damage equal to, I think, your modifier. And I was like, oh man, if there is anything in the rules of this system that I haven't seen yet that allow you to stack anything on that, that's gonna get brutal. But Graze, there you go, yeah. Only the modifier. That's kind of good to hear, actually. I did recently listen to a video from D4 where he was talking about it actually ended up being sort of an analysis. Like he did 2 builds to then analyze how they compare against each other to see if the 2024 rules have changed the dynamic between pure martial and pure casters. And the standard argument being that casters scale much better than martial characters do. And it was really interesting to hear him kind of discuss his findings and mention like a couple of the big things here that like a lot of people are sort of considering, like, yeah, you can just throw down 9th level spell and immediately be better than any martial could hope to be in a lot of ways, and it's like, yeah, you know, most people only get one of those a day, and to be fair, Wizards of the Coast has also kind of designed this to be balanced around 2 to 3 2 to 3 encounters in a adventuring day, and yet the bulk of D&D players seem to say they only have 1 fight in an adventuring day, maybe 2, and that alone really shifts the balance of it all. Great swords, which is great for two-handed weapons, swinging fighters and paladins. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So even if you whiff, you're chipping away at whatever you're fighting. Yeah. And, like, especially on... honestly, I would probably argue any two-handed weapon, that kind of ability would make sense. Because, like, part of my argument would be, if instead of a greatsword you're hitting someone with a great axe or a maul, those weapons have enough weight and heft behind them that I don't care if you blocked it, your arm is going to hurt. That was also voice of wisdom from someone who did sparring, like kendo-style sparring. At our height, we were doing it 3 times a week. It's been a long time ago, but I still remember how much my hands and arms hurt after sparring for a minute. Mauls can beat someone so hard they fall prone. Yeah, I thought I remembered that one. Axes let you literally cleave through multiple enemies. That's the, like, same kind of cleave that's in, like, BG3, right? Where it's like an arc where you're gonna hit multiple enemies with the one attack. Oh my god, they just keep coming. No, give me... Biggins. Not shitty little things. There we go. Cool, we got a level and a unique something. Think that's a type of axe? It was. Cleave Mastery is you get to attempt a hit on the guy next to your initial target. Okay, so it sorta is the same. BG3, it's sort of an arc that lets you hit up to 3 people if they're standing in the right spot, but it is effectively enemies standing next to each other. We're doing fine on that. Alright, let's go ahead and level up real quick. Oh, right. Yeah. 2 more levels and we get our new axe. Those are all still good. Get our Skelly Mage up. Oh, come on. There we go. These Doom Knights doing amplified damage on us. Fighter gets the most. Yeah, I am glad that they're making that more of a thing. There was a moment when I was much younger where I had the idea of like I think I eventually converted him into an NPC of sorts, but oh hey Izzy, the idea was like effectively a class that a player could pick, where the whole idea was like I can fight and probably win with anything. Anything. I could break a leg off of a table and beat someone to death with it. It's called the club. I'm good with it. The premise was basically like weapons master, and the like kind of mental image I had for them was like this crazy leather holster on their back that had like one of every weapon type, and they could just grab whatever they wanted and just throw a friggin' battle axe, because why not? I've got 2 more. Grabs potato peeler. Cool. Knocked out Izzy pretty well.
This one was weak. He squandered his infernal power.
We get 2 more points. This is going to go straight to Golem, so he can start being, like, really viable again. And plus, like, it is scaling his health and his chance to hit. And the damage is going to be a little buff. Like, look, right now it's only 7 to 22. It's literally some of the lowest damage out of any of our summons. But that slow rate, remember, it stacks with Decrepify. And it just keeps getting better. Dang, you're going to my trapper. Alright. We don't need you. Don't need you. Storm Rider Tabar, maybe? Really good damage on it, damn. Chance to cast Charged Bolt and Chain Lightning on striking and Charged Bolt when struck. I don't know that I have anyone that would use a 2-handed axe, but that looks pretty fun. Topple is the funniest weapon mastery, mostly because they put that shit on the trident, which is, yeah, I mean, let's take something and watch it fall to the ground when it fails the save. That is sort of fair. I mean, yeah, that one I need to sell. There we go. Losing train of thought. Topple. There's just so much, like, extra mass behind something like a spear or a trident in a lot of instances, that it's like, even if it's just stuck in your armor, try to stand upright with like 5 feet of wood sticking out of you. Fly fishing jokes with Eldritch Knight keeps teleporting the trident. Oh yeah, yeah. That was, thankfully I didn't experience it much, but that was something I did notice a lot in my time as a DM in 5th edition, is that there have been a lot of DMs that played in 5th edition that were really hesitant to give out magic items, even just like Javelin of Returning. Yeah, it is really interesting. So let's see. Izzy's usually not far from there it is. Now I'm kind of trolling to see if we can get the waypoint that matters. But, there we go. River of Flame. Everything's being really nice to me right now. Maybe we will fight Diablo. Fully unexpected. Oh, I guess I should resummon Golem since he's like 4 levels higher now. Jesus, all these maggots. Seeing more of these demon maggots now than we did in the maggot lair. This is crazy. Oh god, I found the Hellforge. What? I think from now on I just need to stream every time I play Diablo. You guys are good luck for me. The hammer and a common Vulge. Oy. Oy. Can I hit this sack? There we go. That egg sack. Come on. It doesn't matter. Wonder if we'll get good runes out of this one. Oh, hey! I guess past me knew we were gonna find it that easily. There we go. Oh, gross. Shale rune for Nightmare, and only a shale rune for Nightmare Hellforge. That is sad. I'm sad. We get good luck in finding everything, but that shale rune was a bad drop. It could have been worse. I'm not really, like, playing it up necessarily, but it was disappointing, is probably the best way to say it. Normally, especially because we have a little bit, not much, admittedly, but we have a little bit of that magic find. I think it's at 85%, which should be helping. And it is not unheard of to get a good high rune from a Nightmare Hellforge, and we just got, and not even level 30. That is not anywhere near what we should have gotten. I think the lowest high rune is like level 45, 50, something like that. You know, when it's 20, 29. decrepify everybody. God, I'm so slow. Oh, we lost all our mages. And now we got all poison mages. That'll work. Maybe. Looks like it is. Wait. Oh, I didn't even see the health shrine there. Pushing, trying to get to the waypoint. It's been a while since I've seen it do this kind of double back thing. Of course it was a dead end. I'm just gonna hide over here for a second. These Abyss Knights trying to copy us. We got bone armor and curses and everything. I think Vincent Price is so cool. Can't come up with any good ideas of their own. And we got to the waypoint. Awesome. Sure, I guess let's see if we can kill Diablo before break. We're not even at 1 yet. Did not expect the map to be that straightforward. Still kind of blowing my mind a little bit. Those are our guys. I was just trying to curse my little revived ghosts. The Stranglers. Oh, and that didn't even connect. There we go. Just swim upstream through the skeletons, you're fine. That's a lot of maggots. I don't think they're going to get any of our physical buffs from our mercenary or anything, but more summons. They have ranged attacks. Should still be helpful. Almost there. Ow, ow. Okay. There's the door. No, thank you. Ooh, I'll take that though. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I will put everybody in slow-mo. Ow. That one hurt. Decrepify upon ye. Nobody dropping health potions again? Sure look it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, hands on potions. Got it. What if... Alright, alright. We need that. Give me the purple pot. Okay. There, Spinehorn the Grim. Get these elite dudes out of here. Mold Fist, Spinehorn. That. Ah, shit, we lost Emilio. Emilio! I heard his little death scream.
What do you need?
Right. What level? 52. Damn, I don't have any high level armor. Ugh. That sucks. Alright. I'm running out of room for all my gems. We did have a shale. There it is. Okay. Oh, I hate that icon with every fiber of my being. The, like, orange jumping sprite thing that's above everybody right now is a symbol for one of the curses. Or a group of curses, I guess, is more accurate, because sometimes it is Iron Maiden, and that is the worst, and other times it is not, and that's okay. Iron Maiden is my nemesis, usually. Playing as the dual-wielding barbarian, you kill yourself so fast when you encounter Iron Maiden enemies, it's fucking crazy. There we go. Back in business, though. About to hit 53. And that spirit shield is literally right around the corner. Oh my god, and he's still alive over here. Like the one Doom Knight? Come on. Oh, Emilio! He died again. wonder if they're somehow hitting him with Iron Maiden, or if he's just getting focused or something. It just happened so fast. Oh boy. Guess we already summoned them. Ow. Crazy how much slower that is without Emilio's aura. At least pop that in there somewhere. Give everybody might. Let's actually get some work done. Ow, ow, ow. So expansive to revive, though. Jump from Necro Force. Yeah, bullying the dude in the corner. He tucked himself back there and kept throwing magic at us, so we had to clap back. Show him that wasn't cool. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll just keep throwing down Decrepify, guys. Jesus Christ. There goes Emilio again. I'm gonna start selling gems just to afford him. But I feel like with how quick it's happening, it's gotta be that some of these Abyss Knights or Oblivion Knights or whatever are hitting him with the Iron Maiden. Oh, that was close. really low defense. There's a couple of 3-sock and helmet rune words that are really good, but base defense is that low. I don't know that it'd be worth it. I should check what his might aura percentage is up to now. When we get him back again. Ow. Alright. I should have gotten Emilio first. This is gonna suck. I forgot they had fanaticism. Alright. Quickly. Give me Emilio. Boop. Okay. Everybody fuck these guys up. Right now. This guy in particular. Fuck him up. Oh, no. We're not doing that. We're not losing summons right now. Nah. Lord Desais needs to die. Awesome. Gimme.
I can't carry anymore.
That's fair.
Yes.
Nerd bullied.
Hail to you, champion.
Still doing pretty well. 5 magic find. Ugh. We got 23 on these boots, bro. I'm fine. You tried so hard. One. We're witnessing something historic here, guys. I want you all to know, in the 22, if I'm not mistaken, years I have been playing this game, I have never once, not once, have I seen a 1% magic find charm. Goodbye, charm. You know what? We are gonna sell this ruby too. Emilio's been expensive. We have a lot of rubies. Matter of fact, we're gonna sell all of those. Because it's not giving us the chipped or flawed anymore. Not even the basic ones, really. There we go. Almost 62,000. I think that covers one of the 3 revives we got for Emilio just now. Alright. Putting themselves in the corner like that. Oh my god, he's still alive? There we go. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Okay. I did! I was literally like in the middle of asking myself mentally, did I click the right one? And then they spawned in and started hitting me. Alright. And here we are, 111, just about ready to summon Diablo. Oh, right, I gotta do that. Been trying to do a like hold shift and click, but that puts it in your belt. It doesn't send it to the mercenary. Alright. Before we lose our revives, let's go see if we can kill Diablo. Do that real quick.
Not even death can save you from me.
Mess him up, Necroforce. Oh, that red lightning is terrifying to see. For a little bit of context, that is one of his, like, 3 signature spells. It does an absolute mountain of both lightning and fire damage. I'll have to look up the numbers that it can deal and post them in the chat later, because it's ridiculous. But Necroforce doing really well. I want to go on the record and say that when I was doubting whether or not we'd make it here, it wasn't that I was doubting Vincent Price or Necroforce. I was doubting how nice RNGesus would be with the maps. And he turned out to be pretty nice to us, so here we are. Killing Diablo before break. Absolutely wild. He's only managed to kill 1 mage. Sucks to suck, doesn't it, Diablo? Ooh, we got a unique ring. Give me that. Yeah. Alright, yeah. And then we'll come back for this Spetum. So anyway, I decrepified Diablo. There wasn't a whole lot he could do about it.
I knew there was great potential.
Appreciate you, Deckard Cain.
Hail to you, champion.
Ooh, hell yeah, Shadowfang. It's like a Claymore version of Sting. In visuals, at least. Ugh. It's also just a pretty solid low-level sword, honestly. Oh, right, the ring. Dwarf Star. Hell yeah. Okay. Bunch of extra gold. I mean, I was just complaining about the gold we lost. I'll put it on somebody, I'm sure. Yeah, that seems useful. Right? Yeah, I don't need that. Okay. Double check repair. We're fine. We're gonna put both of these in the shared stash for now. I'll assess later. Alright, those defense. Paladin, good. So, what I have to do now is that I'll reset the game. I do kind of want us to get to 54 now that we're that close. We do have another roughly 15 minutes before break. So I'm going to reset the game. We'll go straight to Chaos Sanctuary again, since that's kind of the best place for us to get experience right now. Well, once we get Necroforce back, we'll go straight there. And then once we hit 54, since that is the goal, I will shift from that to the plan for the rest of the evening. Alright. Stop making them die in ways that I can't use their bodies. That's not helpful. You can't hurt me, I went inside. It was home base. There we go. Ooh. Oh, that's probably Arctic, but I do have a couple pieces of that now. Yeah. Pretty good low-level belt. If you'll notice, that is 33 defense, only requires level 2. Arctic is a very solid low-level set. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. It's showing me 5 because I did kill Diablo. But we didn't do the quest, or do the cutscene and all that. Yeah, so I can kind of showcase it real quick. I think it's in that one? Yeah. So I've got Arctic gloves and the belt. There is a, like, quilted body armor and boots, I think, that complete the set, if I'm not mistaken. And then if you do, much like the extra green text here, the 106 defense, and the same color that used for uniques and rune words there, where it says 10% life stolen per hit, those are both added benefits we're getting because we have the belt, and the helmet equipped. And then if I were to now equip the Arctic belt and the Arctic gloves, you get another 5 to strength and 50 attack rating on the gloves, and the 40 magic find on the belt. I guess I should have clarified there, the brown bonuses there, the plus 5 to strength, that is only applied once. That is your bonus for having that much of the set equipped. The green ones are specific to that item. The items themselves get boosted too. So it's like 2 tiers of improved gear. There we go. And we have some backup pieces of Sigins. I could equip these right now, but like we're getting the increased max mana, the extra defense, the magic find, and the resistances, honestly. For us currently, those benefits are a little bit better. Oops. Okay. Ow. I left the Spetum from the first Diablo, didn't I? I said I would go back and get it, and then I fully forgot about it. It's fine. It would probably only sell for like 4,000 anyway. Trying to summon the Maw Fiend. I was really hoping you'd let me get... Yeah, the Abyss Knights, thank you. Whatever, that'll work. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, 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 no. I wasn't trying to attack these big Maw Fiend. Trying to get the armor shrine. There we go. They still have a 55% chance to hit us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I saw that map and those spawn points and said no thank you. I'm not into being surrounded. I like my personal space. Trying to watch our experience bar to make sure I'm not wasting time. If it's not going up fast enough, then I shouldn't be greedy and want the shield that bad. We're also stuck fighting like 2v2 batches right now. It's not helping. Ooh, I thought Golem was a baddie. Alright, there's the door, which means we gotta go all the way back and around. My god, look how slow this one Maw Fiend is because of the Decrepifying Golem. He's so slow. It's like watching a little flip book. Oh god. Okay. Or like when you were trying to watch an old Flash animation on Newgrounds back when you still had dial-up. That felt about right. I feel like I just made a bunch of people groan in like the antithesis of nostalgia. Takes me so far back. Oh, fuck yeah! Sorry, that's huge news. We just got a unique plated belt. How far back was that ID? Too far. If it wasn't in the building, it's too far. There's an ID. Gimme. Blade buckle! That's going on one of my pallies, probably. We've got too far, yeah. definitely felt like a Harold and Kumar moment. Yeah, so it's a unique level 29 belt. Oh, stop bullying Emilio! You can Iron Maiden me, I don't give a shit about that. Just leave him alone. Okay. I think I'm safe-ish now. Here we go. Level 29, 52 defense, faster hit recovery, bonus to strength, plus 5 to strength, plus 10 to dexterity, damage reduced by 3, attacker takes damage of 8. Very solid for melee fighters. Might throw that on my smiter, actually. My Zealer already has the full Sigan set. He's good until like level 35-ish. But my Smiter, he doesn't have a whole lot of equipment yet. He's still low enough level that that's helpful. Can we like sneak past him? Oh god, again, I thought my own Necroforce was enemy. We're getting close, though. Oh, and we're losing revives. There we go. Oh no. Emilio. Giving me heart attacks. No! Oh. Very real fear for a second. Leave Emilio alone. He doesn't deserve this. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. Don't be a dick. Be a bro. There we go. Yeah. I tried to hit them with the Decrepify immediately, and I guess I was too early and they still had, like, invulnerability frames or something, because it didn't work. There we go. So close. Oh, no, no, no. This might do it here. I'm glad I brought home some cocktails with me tonight. There's the level. We're leaving. Okay. Not wasting any more money on reviving Emilio for no reason. Okay. Doing this gives us more summons, but does not increase the duration any. They're getting the max bonus to life and damage because that's from Scaly Mastery. He's got... yeah, we need to keep doing Golem for a little bit longer, I think. No, no. There we go. Now the real power begins. Unlimited power. Cool. Now we're looking a little weird for a necro. I get it, but unlimited power, itty bitty living space. That puts our defense much better. I know that says 76% chance to hit us, but the chance to block is a lot higher, and that enemy type is pretty high for some of our armor still. Also, you know, we're caster. But we have better resistances. None of our resistances are negative anymore. That's kind of huge. Defense versus Mistle is huge. Faster hit recovery is huge. We have over 500 life now. That's pretty great. And the magic absorb. Yeah. Cool. So now, we're going to go ahead and take our break just a couple of minutes late. And when we come back, we will have super special secret fun times in Diablo. One parody of the unlimited power scene where Mace Windu just looks at Anakin and says, "Bro, let me break the code here and I'll let you break the code, deal?" That feels like such a Sam Jackson moment, too. I wonder if there's an outtake of him saying something similar. But yes, we're going to take about a 5-minute bio break now. Go ahead, get up, stretch, get a drink, go to the bathroom, whatever you got to do. I'll be back in just a minute. See y'all soon. Alright, I am back. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit play. This time, in order for me to actually show off the secret, I have to go back to normal. We'll be gaining Necroforce back again, so that'll give us a little bit of extra window for everyone to get back from their break. Oh yeah, I guess I could have shown that off too. Now we've got +4 to all skills. Officially have 10 skellies doing almost 200 damage each. Oh, we did lose points to revive because the Shrunken Skull had some extra points, so we will lose some revive monsters, but we are gaining elsewhere. He has over 1,000 life now. Alright. Summon him. Actually, I'm going to talk to Akara.
Good day.
There we go. I bet I could hit you. Yep. There we go. That's all our skellies. Yeah, all our skellies and our golem. Might be... Oh, right. There we go. Okay. Now all of our prep is complete. I'm gonna give it a moment. I want to make sure I'm not making anyone miss the reveal here. And I was joking with a coworker of mine earlier today, filling him in on what we would be doing right about now, that that I teased it on the team stream that we would be doing a fun, silly secret level in Diablo. And that I had a very small worry that, despite my phrasing it like that in order to avoid potential spoilers, that if anyone listening knew anything about Diablo 2, that would be enough to know exactly what we're doing right now. This is Diablo 2's hidden secret cow level. It is only accessible once you have beaten the game. You have to transmute Wirt's Leg with a full Tome of Town portal. And that opens a portal to... Yeah, you heard me correct, Magnus. The secret cow level. There it is, secret cow level. Now, before we actually step foot in here, allow me to explain. The cow level exists in part because when Diablo 1 came out, there was a section of the fan base that thought for sure there's gotta be a secret level. And part of their attempts to discover this secret level were to incessantly, repetitively click on, I believe it was 3 cows that stood outside of Tristram in the original Diablo game. Yeah, I have so many questions. And they would just repetitively click on them, expecting maybe it was hidden. This was like, actually, I have no memory of when Diablo 1 came out. It must have been in the 80s or something. But expecting something crazy to be unlocked if you click it up like 666 times or something. But the only thing that actually happened is that after, like, I think it was 8 clicks. Yeah, it's even a cheat in StarCraft. Yeah. If you click the cow 8 times, the player character will have a dialogue reaction. There's only 3, and it does cycle on sets of 8 clicks. And I believe it was something to the effect of like, yep, that's a cow, all right. And the other 2 were like, but I'm not thirsty, like referencing milk. And I believe the last one was kind of a little bit annoyed, like, don't I have better things to be doing right now kind of reaction. I might be wrong on that last one. But eventually, when Diablo 1 had its DLC come out, Blizzard North, who was the original studio behind Diablo, decided they wanted to make a secret level in the DLC, Hellfire, that would reference the idea that it was involving the cows with a very tongue-in-cheek Diablo kind of sense of humor. And the satellite studio that ended up being in charge of Hellfire reportedly didn't really listen to the director from Blizzard North, so that the level they ended up making got buried in the code of Hellfire, and only like within the last decade or so did it get uncovered. I won't go too far down the rabbit hole of just how crazy that hidden level was, but suffice it to say, it didn't jive well, and it wasn't really well planned. But when, Diablo 2 became a thing, and they started working on it and Lord of Destruction, they decided to do the secret cow level justice and make it proper. And part of the in-game lore for why this exists is because when the events of Diablo 1 end and the hero kind of takes Diablo's spirit into themselves to try to contain the evil and destroy it later. They're not really sure how, if I recall correctly, but they're like, it's a stopgap, effectively. But when they make it back to Tristram, they're still trying to contain Diablo, and they're not really successful. The corruption is still kind of leaking out, and one of the first creatures that are affected are the cows of Tristram, because they've already been driven insane by the incessant nagging and bothering of countless adventurers for years. And when these hell bovine become awakened and corrupted by Diablo's evil, the first person they attack is the unluckiest civilian in Tristram, Wirt. That's why Wirt's leg is part of the recipe to get to the secret cow level. And the joke there is just that Wirt is unlucky. That is his whole character. He's unlucky. And then now we're in the cow level. Moo Farm. There's the cows. I think we just killed Cow King. He's kind of hard to notice apart from the rest of the cows, but he has a really good drop loot table. And since we got a set helmet right away, I think we killed him. He is supposed to spawn in this fenced-in area also. A couple of things pointing me to that answer. Yeah, the last fun bit to tell here is that the silly moo sounds you're hearing are the creative team at Blizzard. That's them. Someone went around the office with a microphone, was just like, just say moo. Yeah, so moo, 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 moo. And one of the best things, we can have our own Hell Cows. Because we are Vincent Price. This is it, guys. This is what we're doing. I may have mentioned... I actually don't remember if I mentioned it by name or if I was smart and tried to hide this tidbit when I was talking about the runs that players usually do when they're leveling up new characters. The set of runs you do from level 20 to 24 are cow runs. You do Tristram from start to level 15, and then you do Tombs from 15 to 20, and then usually when you hit 20 you do cows until you're 24. And then when you hit 24, you get the ability to do the Ancients quest that gives you access to Bale in his area. So you just go do that quest. And then you go do Bale and do Bale runs. So thank God past me did not mention cow runs. Yeah. This is what players experience a lot while they're leveling. It was such an early, endearing moment for me as a kid playing this game. Just be like, I'm sorry, we're fighting demon cows now? Alright, bet. Whatever. But I, like, full disclosure, I was also one of the Diablo fans that when D3 came out, and they were like, there isn't a cow level, but we do have Whimsyshire. I was like, oh, perfect, let's go. Whimsyshire is sort of the same kind of tongue-in-cheek joke of a hidden level, but it's like, I'm sure at least one of you has heard something in passing, but the the impetus was because a bit of footage when D3 was announced had a small rainbow at the base of a waterfall because, you know, light. And apparently a lot of fans were like, there's no rainbows in Diablo, it's grimdark, that's not a thing. And so Blizzard responded by making the secret level Whimsyshire that's all like a little kid drew it with unicorns and cupcakes and rainbows and yeah. But like I was saying, I was one of the fans that was like, oh, yes, I love this tongue-in-cheek kind of, you're upset over a rainbow? Well, then here, have rainbows. I probably should look back into, I gotta actually install the extra memory in my PC first, but, I gotta look into actually getting my CD key for Diablo 3 out of whatever box it's in so I can reinstall that on the PC and play that again, because, oh my god, that game's a lot of fun too. But the kind of problem there now is that I only ever knew like 2 people that played it on PC, so I would still be playing solo. The tongue-in-cheek, I guess, that I can't think of another way to phrase it right now because that's like so in my head about it. But oh wow, we are overburdened up. The element of Whimsyshire that feels tongue-in-cheek to me for it being in Diablo is that yes, the enemies are all like gingerbread men and unicorns and teddy bears and whatnot. But as soon as you, like, actually attack them, it's still Diablo. They still just, like, shatter, explode, whatever, into gory messes. It made me laugh. Probably shouldn't have, but I was laughing. It's a good time. We are currently getting, like, 0 experience, practically, because we are just too high a level. But, the drops here are still somewhat worth it, if nothing else. Like, we get good shots at the charms, yeah, but, we did get that set item, and there should be a fair shot at some good, 4 open socket pole arms, so we could finally get an insight on our mercenary, on Emilio.
I am overburdened.
Right, I should just... something I found out recently, by the way, that, like, really solidified the fact that I was going to be doing this for the tail end of the stream tonight, is that at some point, Arcanas... Seems fun. I recently found, while kind of doing a tiny bit of research / refresher on the craziness behind cow level. Damn it, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of just a straight upgrade at that point. While I was doing research for cow level. Right, there. Resurrected in one of its patches, apparently, I'm going to go ahead and say fixed it. Because back in the day, there was kind of a built-in stopgap on cow level, wherein any player that was present in a game where Cow King was killed could no longer create the portal to the cow level in that difficulty. It was an old school gaming it was from an old school gaming, like, framing perspective, whatever you want to call it, where they were not wanting to make it too easy for the players to grind the potentially really good gear that Cow King can drop, and then just God, I really do kind of feel, I don't know why I do, but there's a part of me that feels a little dirty using the term for this, but it's called twinking, when you give incredibly high level gear to a low level character to try to make that low level character's experience be more smooth or better, or whatever, however you want to phrase it. Anyway, they were trying to cut down on people grinding the Cow King to then twink his specific set gear down to low level characters by making it so that if you killed the Cow King, you couldn't just recreate the secret cow level and try again. But what it ended up doing is that it made this, like, incredibly tense environment in the player base, where when you were trying to get those levels from 20 to 24, you were always running the chance that you or the high level character that was running those runs for you would accidentally kill the Cow King. And on top of that, there was also some players that would just pop in, not caring, and kill the king anyway, to try to get the better roll on his loot table, and then just bounce. Yeah, I figured twinking was still the term used. There's something about the word twinking that it feels a little extra derogatory. Not entirely sure why. Oh, hey, I went through the wrong portal. But yeah, so it made an odd kind of environment where some players would like just pop in and kill the king and then leave, and it would cause a really tense kind of push to get, like, I just need to get to 24 without destroying my chances at potentially helping somebody else down the line by running cow games for them. All because some people were just trying to roll for the the Cow King's Leathers, I think is the name of the set. And as weird as it feels to say now, I have memories of having that happen to me, where a like level 90 person would just hop in and be like, "Bop, let me kill the king. Okay, I'm done. Bye." And then like none of us would have even really noticed. And then we'd get into the next game, Cow Run 7 or whatever, and you'd run out to Tristram and try to get Wirt's leg so you could make the new portal, and you throw it in the cube and start hitting transmute, and nothing happens, and you're like, I'm sorry, what? It just screeching halt on the progress for the day. But yeah, looks like we've about finished this one up, and there might be a little corner down here I missed. And then the kind of silliness from this tonight was that I had the idea to name this episode Vincent Beats Hatred with Steak. So we killed Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, and then came to kill cows. Yeah. It occurred to me while I was at work earlier today, and I was like, 'cause I mean, a good steak will just about fix anybody's hanger problem. There have been days where I have just not even been hangry. I was just angry. I had a bad day, and I'd come home and have a good steak. Great night. Alright, that's it for this one. We're going to go ahead and make another one. And all we gotta do is go to Stony Field, find the stones, oh, I bet I know what that is. It's probably Keg Claws. We already have the full set. I'll ID it and probably sell it. Necro Force back up. Where are these stones? There they are. Get 'em, boys. Buckler and a small shield? Okay, so the small shield is definitely Keg Claws. I don't remember what the buckler is then. I know I've said it before, but I will always love the tune, the like theme of Tristram / Diablo. simple but haunting acoustic chords and all. There we go. When I was telling my significant other the craziness about Wirt and why his leg is part of the recipe and everything, her response was basically, how can he be so unlucky if he's got all that money on him? Saurus. Oh my god, I haven't seen Saurus in a minute. Yeah! Okay, cool. There we go. You need to come down here. That is definitely another kit close. Okay. We have to come talk to Akara. There we go. And we're back. They have a 19% chance to hit us. Oh, and we get like an interesting maze map this time. What's that? I need another socket and preferably more damage. Like a 4-socket poleaxe would be great. Or a partisan. I'll take a partisan. All the moves. Now, we're not really getting to see it very much because we're, again, over-leveled for this area. But, especially when you're, like, if you're playing a new character at level 20, trying to get the levels from the cow levels, and one of these cows hits you, it's gonna hurt. They do move slow already, but, if they can swarm you and like close the distance and actually hit you with those pole axes they're carrying, it does a lot of damage. I feel like those are probably the same boots I was just looking at in town. Match that, the buckler, the Saurus or whatever. Oh! What happened in here? One of the cows was applying a debuff aura to us. We're still not getting the poleaxe for the partisan. Maybe I just need to start running like ooh. Okay. Maybe after this one, I'll hop on one of my high-level characters and show you guys what hell difficulty looks like. That'll be the closeout, probably. If Vincent Price keeps going like this, though, he might be my new Magic Find guy.
No.
Just strolling through the game right now. Oh, those were Sanders. Okay. Either way, it was a duplicate. It's getting sold. All these chests. All these cows. Oh. Oh. Take that rare one to sell, I guess. Don't have a cow. What about 5 cows? Can I have 5 cows? A cow wouldn't be as helpful, but 5, that's pretty helpful. Do I have... Yeah. Vincent Price can attack cows with his sword. Hey, the Cow King! We killed him. It does sound like Homer. Holy crap. I need to start... And yeah, I need to just buy keys. We're going back to town right now anyway. I just need to buy keys.
Good to see you.
The Order welcomes you.
There we are. Whatever. I have to organize it later anyway.
I am overburdened.
Yeah. Only... Oh, I didn't know we would get idle moves with our revives. That's great. That makes it so much better. Ten creds. So now we have 2 pieces of 10 creds also. War sword. Oh, it's F. Moo, 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 moo. It's too great. Kind of hoping we'd be able to find some other... I guess the second part to 10 crits was helpful, but like... I'm really kind of crossing my fingers for pieces to a set named Angelic. I miss it. I only have the amulet and the saber right now. Saber's chilling in our stash, and the amulet is sitting on one of my paladins because he doesn't have anything better. But... it also has body armor, I think chainmail, some version of chainmail, and a ring as part of the set also. Having the whole set is really good. A lot of like extra defense and life and magic find and all kinds of frankly kind of dumb shit for like only needing level 10 or something. I think it might also do like all resist. We found more cows. More steaks. Steaks for everybody. Means I gotta test it. 3. Oh, those were the revives. Okay. I think that's all of this one. Looks pretty clear. Yeah.
Stay a while and listen.
All right.
Yes?
Yeah. There's the other piece. Have I showed this off? I found that... I don't remember when. I think while I was playing in my downtime. Crazy brain hue great axe. Maybe that was on stream. I have a hard time remembering now. That one I think was off stream, but I don't have anyone that could use it really. There's the the Keg Claws set. There's these 3 here. There's the Angelic Saber. These are all other parts of Eisenhart's. We've got the helmet and body armor on our mercenary still. Okay. Still have about 40 minutes. Let me gonna science a little bit. Where are you at? There's Emrys. Let's play with Emrys. Everybody say hello to Emrys. He is my elemental druid. Sitting at level 87 right now. His main thing is the hurricane spell. He will combo hurricane and tornado for massive damage output. Cyclone armor is his main utility, and then he's got a little bit of supplementary with the Oak Sage giving him extra life and some summon wolves. Definitely a wind mage. Unfortunately for me, I made the recent rediscovery that this amazing unique helmet for him is ethereal, and I have no way of repairing it, and it's down to its last 2 points of durability. Very unfortunate. But he is also dual-wielding spirits. He's got some pretty good gear besides. Sandstorm Trek Scarab Shell Boots, the Eye of Etlik Amulet. These, I think I haven't found a better belt for him, honestly. These are just here for Magic Find, and then his body armor is only there because of massive defense. Absolutely disgusting. Now, he was also lucky enough to get these guys. I think I was mentioning them on stream a couple of weeks ago. The Anahilus Unique Small Charm and the Hellfire Torch Unique Large Charm, that together give you +4 to all skills. I think it's between 10 to 15 to all attributes and all resistances as well. Just insanely helpful. We will never see this Firestorm on striking because Emrys is also a caster. He does not attack ever in melee. But I was also learning recently that there are some new top level, there's Hurricane, by the way, new top level dungeons that I can go visit to try to grind for some gear. And a few of them are specifically no cold resists, which is great for Emrys because his Hurricane deals cold damage. So we're gonna try to find one of those zones to see just how well it works out for us. Ow. Now, normally our go-to answer when we encounter cold immunes is to just hit them with Tornado, because that's honestly the higher damage output anyway, and it deals physical damage instead. But there's no real way to aim it. Like, it just kind of goes in this general direction when I click. Any direction I click, it will try to go in that general direction. But it kind of, it's a tornado. It sways and has its own path and everything. The Hurricane is focused on us. All I have to do is walk near people and they take damage. There's a lot of cold immunes in this area, though. I mean, we are in the cold plains. I guess it makes sense. We're just going to follow these paths until one of them takes us to the burial grounds. Yeah! I never did this quest in hell. Alright. Go figure. No real reason to past normal. Not for most people, anyway. Most people run the Act 2 merc, not the Act 1. trying to remember which dagger the stiletto was. I think that one is actually the... I think it's the second tier of that dagger type. So, I briefly mentioned when we were here for the quest that the mausoleum, if I'm remembering right, is... I'll have to double check, actually. I'll look it up. One of the two dungeons here is the top level, and the other one is not. I believe it's the mausoleum or the crypt, but if memory serves, the crypt is the one that's only level 83, and we are looking for dungeon level 85.
Your time is past, Blood Raven.
Let me see if I can't Google that real quick. D2R mausoleum? How do you spell mausoleum? I should have just run back to it. Mausoleum farming. Yeah. One double check real quick. There we go. Yeah, it's the mausoleum. I was remembering correctly. Good job, me. Usually when I encounter moments like that, I kind of automatically replay the moment from DBZ Abridged where he's, "Thanks, Brain. You're welcome." Oh no, Brain! Status report! These characters. That's not good. Those hit different for me, because I do that shit all the time. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this area is supposed to have a high area level, which means any champion or elite packs we encounter in here are going to have a good shot at dropping really good gear for us. I'm really hoping that we are not losing durability here. Cool. Oh, that's not gonna be great. There we go. And all we get... Here I am just talking about what the area level's supposed to do for us, and he drops a magic item that we've been seeing since Act 1 normal. Help me out here, guys. You don't have to give me a Harlequin's crest or anything, but give me something. The gall. I mean, they're not even like the good kind of galls, like Crixus. Come on. That was a bad history joke. I apologize, everybody. Hey, an amulet. That was a dead end. All right. So windy. Okay. Give me that money. Wow. Part of the really good utility that I love from playing this druid is cyclone armor. It absorbs fire, cold, and lightning for you. And at this level, because it's getting synergized with all our other wind spells, it's absorbing over 2,000 elemental damage for us. And the damage it absorbs is calculated after your resistances. So if you happen to have good resistances, unfortunately our fire resist is bad, but if you have good resistances, that means that that 2,000 shield goes a lot further. And then you couple that with the Oak Sage, who's got us over 2,000 health right now. And suddenly, the druid becomes very, very tanky. Who's storing all their gunpowder down here? Jesus. At least we're making money, I guess. This did end up being a lot more expansive than I thought it would be, too. It just keeps going. Seriously, with the gunpowder. A little disappointed. How much? Oh, only 60? Yeah, alright. A couple of other dungeons we can hit that are similar. Good options for us with the lack of cold immunes. There's one that should be pretty easy to get to in Act 2 that I can try. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. I was just curious. Hey, champion pack, give me something good. We got a rare claymore.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, so that's a high rune. That's a high rune. That's a high rune. There's one. I think... There we go. Pool, if I'm not mistaken, is considered the lowest high rune, and it is required level 45. So, us getting the Shale rune from Nightmare Hellforge was a little bit of a slap in the face. But yes, this horde is... This is where it's at. And now, there's a little bit of a weird weird interaction here with Emrys and his armor also. He is still stuck using the Leviathan, quote unquote, using the Leviathan Kraken shell here, instead of this Steel Carapace Shadowplate, because it requires 230 strength to use this, which it currently says I have, because the Leviathan is giving me 50. Yeah. Gotta love Diablo and its silliness. Alright. Grab this claymore. There's probably not much left in here, but I want to make sure I clear it. Yeah. Go figure. Okay. It's only worth it. Oh, there was a chest there. It's not worth going back.
Greetings.
Greetings.
They're trying. Alright. Oh, yeah.
Good evening. I cannot.
So this next one is supposed to be available right outside Loot Ghislaine, right out here. It's usually kind of right outside the town gate. Thanks for the purple pot. Where... I don't like that all of you guys are cold immune. That's not fun. Sure. No, no, no. Don't you run from my tornadoes. You can't outrun tornado. Alright, look. There we go. How dare you? Stupid champion slinger javelin thrower dudes done hurt one of my wolves. I guess I didn't need to do that. I feel I've been lied to. Jesus, with that non-aim. What? There it is. Boom. Stony Tomb. This area should be at level 85 with no cold immunes also. But all that lightning sure does hurt. Ooh, hello. Unique tower shield. Yeah. Don't need to go down to 2. Not yet. Yeah, some areas will have like a kind of specific coding that they should have all fire immune, all cold immune, whatever. One of the high level normal grind spots that I was aware of that I had been trying to grind is like half cold immunes. But it's usually everyone's go-to for Magic Find runs. I think I mentioned it when we passed it, the pit in Tombo Highlands, because it was one of the, like, it's super easy to get to. This was before Resurrected added a couple, like the one I'm in right now. But it was like, it was easy to get to. It was the high level area, and it had a high density of elite packs in its small layout, which meant that it could be cleared relatively quickly. Verit? Would you even pronounce the B in front of that? I don't even know. For only level 19, that's pretty good. Fighting through the door. Here we go. Always makes me a little sad when the wolves get hurt like that. Seems like this one is going to be a good go-to for me too. Pretty small map with the same high-level density. Or maybe not density, but the high-level zone. No cold immunes is always a bonus right now. And if it can be no cold and no physical, we are set. Oh no. There we go. Rosade is a little hurt. There he goes. I was about to send him a... Hey, that one was... Well, that was the elite, I guess. He gets the option to roll a random immunity. We have so much health that those little potions do nothing. Rare amulet. There we go. I wonder how much health they have, actually. 260, and Spirit's giving them plus 145. A lot of sarcophagi in here.
I am overburdened.
I can't even hold a rune. Okay. There we go.
Good day.
Good day.
Shame. Alright. I can't see where I put this rune. It's lost in the sauce. Maybe I don't have any of them right now. I don't know why I'm keeping that many diamonds on him. There we go. Oh wow. I guess they were all poisoned or something. I didn't see us lose all our wolf friends. And also I didn't realize that that was everything in here. Is there a rare that I had left behind earlier? Anything? No? No? Alright. Superior mask, what do you look like? Only 2 sockets. And poor defense. Okay. Then
Good to see you.
I guess next on the list, we're gonna go extra perilous for the very end. I'm gonna go say hi to Diablo one more time. Oof. These guys suck. Okay. Sorry, I've gotten very quiet. I have to focus a lot more on hell difficulty. Whoops. Yeah, I thought so. There we go. Who are you? Oh. Why did... Okay. For the fun of it, if I can give us a little breathing room, and since this is kind of the last breath of my Raven lore here. Oh my god, really? On the last durability now. You may have seen that it does 3 to elemental skills, but also plus 7 to Raven. I'm not using Ravens, but we can have Ravens. Looks like they've rebalanced it a little bit, so now we can't have a whole, like, murder of crows, so to speak. Yeah. It used to be that you would get like 20 ravens effectively at this level, because as you can see, it's current with all our extra bonuses. Its current skill level 17. But their whole point is that they will attack the enemy, deal a little bit of damage, but then they blind them, which can be quite helpful. But mostly, I just wanted to show them off a little bit. Keys are still fine, that's still fine, okay. Druids get a lot of fun summon options. Get out of here with your maybe Iron Maiden. Sure. Like our whole inventory. Star Snarl the Dead, immune to cold, but not immune to tornado. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, I do actually need those. The, kind of orange and white glowing symbol above them was the Raven's blinding. Oh, right. Alright.
What do you need?
Hail to you, champion.
I'm gonna be very sad when that last point of durability goes. There's Hort. Oh no, I lost track of time. little long. See if we can kill Diablo. This will be a proper send-off for the Raven lore. That, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, I'll give him a greater. Finish healing, please. We like you. You're very helpful. Frozen there. Almost clicked on it. Alright. Wow. Oh, man. I think I've got to put that away. I need to double check if that's worth keeping, but that could be pretty insane. There we go. Yeah, so I need to double check if that is the top tier of that type of axe, and if it is, that is 100% worth keeping. Ow. Holy shit. Because 5 sockets means I can make a grief out of it, and grief is like highly sought after endgame melee rune word. It's one of the ones I was going to test on my barbarian in a sword, because I prefer swords. Let's go ahead and just do this. We're about there. Go ahead and we'll pop them both in here.
to see you.
Greetings.
It was a little too fast.
Do you
There
need?
we go. 35,000 for that sword? Cool, thanks. We take it. I guess I could also just, oh, whoops.
Thanks.
Again, we have so much health that even the super healing potion's healing us 320. When you have 2,000, 320 is not a lot. So it becomes much more helpful to just keep full rejuve potions instead. Let's grab that Falcon Mask. It's time to see if we can kill Diablo. And then that'll be it for the Archives Spooktacular.
Not even death can save you.
Somewhat helpful. Oh, okay, cool. Between Cyclone Armor and the Resist Shrine, we were fine. Yeah, aww. Killed him easily, got basically nothing for it. Oh well. Sometimes them's the dice in Diablo. Yeah, he got bopped by all kinds of wind. Replenish life and repairs durability, and nobody wants to buy it. My guy, it fixes itself and it fixes you. That should be worth more than 600 gold. Just saying. Just a bass boosted squeaky hammer sound and then the stock ass explosion. Yeah. Sometimes that's what it feels like when a concentration barb is running in the game. Just walk up with their big thunder maul, just a giant wooden hammer, and use concentrate, which has no visual flair to it, so they're just bonking the enemy with a big wooden mallet, and then the enemy dies. Like, that's it. But that was the last bit we could manage to work into our time slot for the evening. This is our last stream of Diablo for Spooktacular. On our next stream on Sunday, we will be jumping back into Yellow Legacy, and I will do my best to remember where we're at in Yellow Legacy. I think we were getting ready to take on Surge, if memory serves. We were trying to knock out all the... That's right, we were trying to knock out all those side questy type stuff around him so that we could fight him. So we should be on him when we get back. Until then, be kind to yourselves. Be kind to those around you. Good night. Good luck. I'll see y'all next time.